honestly could not write it. So I left work, was poodling along. Well, I say poodling, like I'm on the A12, I'm in my fast lane, I'm going along. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm like, I can smell burning. Looked at the front of the car, nothing. All of a sudden, my steering just goes, blah, blah. I'm like, shit, I can feel I've had a blowout somewhere in the car. I'm in the fast lane on the A12, so I quickly stuck my hazards on. The car behind me in the car, they're flashing me so I can go over. I just passed a freaking slip, so I had to like chug, and I can hear this, not like a normal little flat. I'm like, oh shit, this is bad. So I poodled over, and you get to the bit where there's like another slip coming up, and there was nothing there, so I had to go right over onto the slip, onto the grass verge, and I'm like, shit. So I've stuck my hazards on. Luckily I had my high vis from work, and this is what I come out to, my lovelies. Flat as a freaking pancake. So I'm like, oh God. And that part of the area on the A12 is absolutely shocking for signal. So do you think I could get signal? I couldn't get signal to call out, but I had 1 bar on 4G, so I managed to WhatsApp call Dan, and I was like, can you see where I am? So he looked on the thing and he was like, yeah, you're just past so-and-so. I was like, yeah, I've had a blowout. He's like, oh shit. He's like, do you want me to leave work? I was like, well, there's nothing you can do, but I can't get signal for my breakdown. I can't call them, I can't load my policy, I can't do nothing. So he was like, what do you want me to do? I was like, I just wanted to let you know, because I don't think I'm going to be back in time for dinner or filming tonight. So he was like, okay, keep me updated. So guys, when I tell you, like, I'm walking along the A12 in me freaking big work high-vis puffer jacket like this, trying to get signal. People must have thought, what an absolute twat. I don't care, I needed to try and get signal. Finally managed to get a bar. Called my breakdown, and it's all automated now. It was like, we will send you a link to fill in for your details. And I'm like, I don't want a link because I'm not going to be able to get onto the link because my signal's crap. So I'm like literally like standing there, and they say to stay away from the car, don't they? So like Bug's over there, and I'm trying to do my freaking thing here. Then he says, you want to speak to someone? So I put through, and I was like, I don't actually know if my call has gone through or not. He was like, right, give us your reg, la la la. He's like, you've just registered. I was like, well, thank goodness, at least it's done. He said it could be between 2 to 4 hours. I'm like, oh, I'm stuck on the side of an A12 slip road. Like, is there nothing that can be done? And he was like, you can try calling like emergency services. And I was like, I'm not wasting the police's time, Jesus Christ. So he was like, we'll give you a call once we found someone. I must have waited there about 20 minutes, nothing. And I'm like, shit. So I'm looking at the tyre and I'm thinking, I haven't even got a jack. I've got a pump and I've got a spare wheel. I've got one of them little space savory wheels on the car. And I'm like, I've got the wheel, but how do I get the jack up? And I didn't have the jack. So I'm standing there and I'm like, oh God, like, cars are going past, and I'm just like, I can't be dealing with this right now. I've got all the shopping in the back because I met Mum for lunch today. Didn't have a shopping bag, so I just chucked it in the bag. And obviously, hello. Yeah. I'm good. Right. I'm just updating the vlog with my shenanigans on the way back.
There's the camera. Oh, sorry.
He was looking around for you. And then all of a sudden, I'm standing there and I'm like, God, don't know what to do. So I'm like trying to get stuff out of the boot because I'm thinking if I've got the wheel, I might be able to try and make it work. I never would have done it because I haven't got a jack and I don't have the thing to get it off. Okay. And then I was standing there just like looking around, and then this car pulled up with its hazards on, and I was like, oh, I thought, well, this can't be breakdown because they haven't called me back. And then this man got out and he was like, do you need a hand? And I was like, I don't think my tyre's salvageable. And he said, have you got a spare? I was like, well, I've got this one, and I was just starting to get it out of the boot. He was like, that'll do you, how many miles you got? I was like, 10 miles if that. He was like, okay. He came around and looked at my tyre and went, oh, that's a blowout, ain't it? I was like, yeah. He went, no warning. I was like, no, it just went bang. So he was changing it over, and I was like, then the breakdown called me after about 20 minutes and was like, we've got someone, it will be about 2 hours. I was like, I don't need that. They told me 2 to 4 hours for nothing.
Way.
And they said, because I was on the motorway, we'll call police. And I was like, I'm not calling the police.
Okay.
Because I know what that happens. I know how they do that. They then put it down to one lane and they shut a slip. And I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. So I just stayed off. And he went, it'll be about 2 hours. I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. Someone stopped. And he was like, someone's helping you. I was like, yeah, someone stopped and helping me. He was like, oh, that's very kind of them. All right, I'll cancel your call. I was like, because at one point, I didn't think I had breakdown because I was trying to, when the documents were loading, and it would only give me last year's premium, and I'm like, oh, please tell me I've got breakdown. Found it. It was in a different email folder. So the man was doing it, and he was like, what I'll do, he said, I'll take, it's like the size of the tyre on the thing. He said, I'm a mechanic and my friend's a mobile tyre fitter. I was like, oh, well, that's freaking handy, ain't it? So he's literally just messaged to make sure I got home okay. He said everywhere's shut, but he's going to look tomorrow with his friend if he's got a tyre. If not, he can order it in. He can come to the house, whatever. So I was like, you know what? We've only moved to the area. We only know one tyre place, so it's always handy to have a backup, and the geezer's mobile. So, yeah, he was like, right, don't go fast on it. I was like, okay. So me, I'm freaking, as soon as you start that car, if you guys have a space saver, you know the noise of it. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake, I'm poodling along, and I'm like, I need to come off the slip. And I'm in the slow lane now, so I'm like, going along. And then he waited for me to pull off. And then as I'm going, he went past and then I was like, see you later. So when he was changing it, and I was like, you know, you're the first person who's like actually stopped. I was like, I've had a few people shout a certain thing that Dan shouts.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Dan has a tendency to shout to people, you can't park there, mate. Let me tell you, them people got a freaking mouthful, and if they saw my work logo on the back of my thing, they're probably going to be calling into me work and being like, we just, one of your workers, yeah, when I'm standing on the side of the A12 and someone goes, can't park there, love, I'm like, fucking no. And I was like, that's him. He's brought that karma on me. If you could see him now, he is laughing like. God. You wouldn't have been laughing if you was with me though, Dan. You'd have probably been really annoyed.
I would have. But
so I'm like, great. Thankfully, I actually did have my big jacket on. The only thing, I was in my flip-flop because I had to change over because of the burn. And I was like, it's been horrendous weather here, wet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, if I get stuck in a puddle, this ain't going to be well. So the man, when he was putting it on, I was trying to like put the shopping in the thing. And I was like, oh, the most important bit. I got my bottle of Baileys. I was like that. He went, I wouldn't advise drinking that at the wheel. I was like, well, I was like, there's worse ways to do it. So I've got a lovely bottle of Bailey's cinnamon bun chilling in the fridge right now. And yeah, as I say, I was just kind of like, oh, thank you. I was like, how? Because I didn't, 1 minute I was there on my own and then he come up the slip. So I was like, how did you see me? And he was saying like whereabouts he worked and where he lived. And he was actually on the other side of the A12 going home, saw me with my hazards and turned around by our local garage and come up. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I was like, I would have been here for like 2 hours at least. And he was like, no worries. And then he went to our main roundabout, turned around where I went to my thing and then he messaged to say, right, hope you're home. I was like, fabulous. Always handy to know someone who's a mobile tyre fitter. I said to him, did your friend do windscreens? He said, he probably would know someone. I was like, might be handy because Dan's windscreen needs doing as well. So I was like, you know what? It might have to be take your car to work tomorrow if I can.
Yeah.
I just felt, I'm not coming in, I've had a blowout.
No.
They'd probably still make me come in.
To be fair, I actually was standing there thinking, well, if you take my car, I can take your car to the tyre place in the morning. But if you've got the mobile,
it's always handy to know as a backup.
He can do it.
We can see what he says, and
I can take it to work, and he can do it there.
Because I said like, he went, oh, if you've not moved here long. I said we've been here like about a year with the house. I said like probably a year now actually living in because it was this time before holiday. I said, but we've only ever had one car issue and we've gone to one place. I said, but like it's always handy to know. I said, because I'm still taking my car to my mechanic in Essex. And he was like, oh wow. I was like, so it's always handy to know. I said like, if my mechanic couldn't do it at home, Mum's got like 2 or 3 that she used to use for her cars and my cars. When we limit it to one, it's sometimes a bit more restrictive. Yeah. So it's like we have other places, but Dan took it to an MOT on one of them and never again because they was just a little bit robbing. So we'll stick with my mechanic for the MOTs, but it's always handy for tyres. So yeah, I was like, oh my God, I was like, and I didn't have anything on me, so I was like, I haven't got like cash or anything to give you. And he was like, don't worry. He's like, I've literally just been doing this all day, doing tyres. I was like, I'm so sorry. So I called Mum and was like, Mum, I've just had a blowout. Oh my God, where are you? I'll come get you.
In what?
Mum, how are you going to come get me? She was like, I'll get your dad to come in the works van. Dad ain't got the works van anymore. Shit, I'll get a taxi. I was like, I can't get a taxi. So, oh, this is actually my dad calling now. I called him. He didn't answer me. 1 minute, guys. Sorry about that. Dad, I was like, I've just woke up. I was like, yeah, I gathered that. I could have been stranded on the side of the A12. He's told me with stern words I need to get a breakdown kit with a cone and a flashing light or something.
Out of all of that, what is that going to help you by changing a tyre? No,
but he said if it was dark, to have like a flashing light away from me.
That's fair.
I was like, okay. I was like, because when the man went down the thing, I got my pump out. I went, I've got a pump. And he went, don't think it's going to work, love. I was like, well, I've tried to be prepared. He was like, it's still smoking. And she was smoking, like.
Really?
Yeah.
How fast was you going?
When it blew out?
Yeah.
I was in the fast lane, let's say that.
Yeah, but I know how fast you go in the fast lane.
So I think something must have happened. So when I left work, it was fine. Bearing in mind, it's about 60 miles. I probably got about, I'm going to say 35 miles in, and an idiot slammed his brakes on in front of me where the traffic piles up on a 3-lane. As I broke, my steering went a little bit thingy, and I just thought because it was wet on the ground. So I didn't think nothing of it. Car was pooping along, and coming back, I don't actually have my music loud because I listen to my BBC Suffolk and Essex and try and recoup my life. So didn't hear anything there, and the steering just went a bit funny, and I thought, oh, it's because I've broke fast, because it was almost like an emergency stop, and my steering went, and I veered a bit to the right. So considering it was the right back passenger tyre, when it completely blew out, so that was about 35 miles in, I then drove for, say, another 25 miles, fine, yeah, and then there was nothing. I was literally going, and then all of a sudden I could smell burning, and I'm like, looking at the bonnet, there's nothing coming from the bonnet, looking at the back, nothing from the back, and then all of a sudden, I just heard, and my steering just went, and I was like, shit. I've had to deal with a burnout before, on a very treacherous roundabout. If you guys know, in the minute it's in construction, Gallows Corner, I had a blowout on that roundabout. And as you can imagine, that roundabout, people don't know what lane they're in when it's a normal day. Yeah. So when you're trying to manoeuvre that with a blowout, it was eventful. So it literally went, and I was like, right, I know what to do. Well, not I know what to do, but okay. Hazards straight on. The car behind me put his hazards, the car on the other side. They both flashed me so that I was able to go from my fast lane over the white crisscrosses and then onto like the slip part.
Okay, as long as they see it as well.
Yeah. They obviously carried on driving, and I was like, I got out and I went, first thing, I went round the passenger side because I thought that was the thing that I thought would have gone, because I clipped a curb the other day. I was coming into my industrial estate, and a big HGV was going far faster around a corner than he should have. As I've come round, he's there, and I had to reverse back. But as I reversed back, the curbs ain't straight in the best of places, and I felt a boom. So I thought, if anything, oh, bless you, darling. Oh, cucumber.
I swear to God, just went.
So I thought it would be that side. So I've gone round the passenger side, and I'm like, bearing in mind, I've just had a front passenger tyre, haven't I? Yeah. And I'm thinking, don't say it's the freaking one I've just had. Come round it, and then as I come round the back, I'm like, oh, smoke. And I'm kind of like, that's not good. And when I got through to Dan, I was like, well, the thing of my wheel is there, and my tyre's pushed into the car. And he's like, what? I was like, Mum's like, have you done your axle? I was like, no. I was like, the rim's fine. Like, my little Space Saver wheel's fine on it. But, yeah. So that's been my eventful day. I had all these plans of doing all this filming when I got in. Hasn't really transpired, has it? But I've got one video done. I just need to quickly do the clip, and I will edit that tonight. But I've got the oven heated. Well, I'll actually show you what we've got for dinner, guys. Because I'm like, you know what? I just need food. I need food. So this was what I was like, save the drink. I was like, let me put that in the front seat because I was chucking all the shopping on the back of the thing. I was like, I'm not chucking the Baileys. He was like, I don't want to see you drinking that as you're driving. I was like, well, hey home. I picked up, Dan, I picked you up some hummus because I didn't know for lunch.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And then we've got an extra mature cheddar and red onion flatbread.
Yeah.
And a new Taste the Difference pizza, garlic chicken and smoked bacon Caesar wood-fired.
Yeah.
And then I was actually going to start cracking this open.
Sure.
Picked up some Red Bulls. They was on offer with a nectar down to $3.50 when I was with Mum.
Oh,
So I picked those up. And look at this, what I found, guys. I'm like obsessed. It's oat milk, but it is pumpkin spice flavoured.
Oh my God, really?
So if you do your plain black coffee, you put this in and it makes it pumpkin spice coffee. You didn't drink it on its own like normal milk.
I was going to say.
It says steam ready and foams well. So I can put it in my frother.
Okay.
But yeah, so me and Mum, we had a little shopping trip on lunch today when I saw her. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll quickly pick something up for dinner. Thank goodness I did. But yeah, what an eventful evening. I'm like, Bug, what are you doing to me right now? You've just had a tyre and now you want a new one.
I don't think there's a choice in that one.
But, as I say, my incident this week was getting oil and burning and scalding my foot. That could have been a hell of a lot worse. If that had blown out when that geezer slammed his brakes on, that would have been like a multiple car pile-up.
Do you know what?
So, you know what? Touch wood, it wasn't in the morning. It wasn't when it's like dark and it's not when it's raining. It's dry. What did you think, darling?
You know when I said to you yesterday when I was walking to the shops,
Yeah.
and I found that thing on the floor.
Your good deed.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's my good deed. That's it replaced. And I was like, fair play. I was like, that'll do.
Yeah.
That's a full cycle for me now then.
What?
Right, so you know when they say like you put things into the universe?
Yeah.
You do things just
It comes back to you.
and it come back to me.
How did it come back to you?
Well, the geezer stopped to sort your tyre out.
Ah, well, it's not coming back to you, is it?
Well, it is, because that you're home when I'm home. I mean, you beat me home. You're home safe.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. I think that's a win-win.
Definitely is a thing, because he said, have you not noticed anything? I said, he literally just went. And he was like, how many miles have you done on it? I was like, oh, I've travelled from Essex. And he was like, wow. He's like, you're lucky. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm kind of glad now and not 5:45 tomorrow morning. He was like, yeah. So, that's my eventful Thursday night. And I've just called Dada and I said, you're not going to get your snacks because I haven't been able to do your filming. And he's like, I want me snacks. Can you do the filming tomorrow?
What did he call you?
Oh yeah, he called me back. I called him, he was asleep. He called me back and he's told me stern words to get a breakdown kit, and also he wants me to film his snacks tomorrow because when we go Sunday he wants his snacks. I'm like, don't worry, I've just been stranded on the side of the A12 with a blowout and I can't do the filming. I'll do the filming tomorrow. Alright, cheers Dad. So yes, we're going to put pizza in. We finished season 5 of Ragnar, so we're on the last season. I'm going to film the little segment that I need to do in a moment, edit it all at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then, yeah, love life. But I'll probably look to right Wally walking up and down in my big high-vis jacket.
You may have looked that way, but guess what? They see you, so that's the
Oh, they wouldn't have missed me. I look like a giant pumpkin. They might have thought I was getting in the Halloween spirit.
But you've done the right thing, though. Don't beat yourself up. You've done the right thing.
Look, no blowout's going to trouble me.
No.
But, yeah, it was a lot. Could have been a lot worse. It wasn't. I think my foots took the beating this week. Cars definitely took a little beating now. And now we're going to put the pizza in and we're going to have a chill. And I don't know, I'm not going to have a glass of that Baileys right now. I'm not feeling Baileys. But I'm feeling, we ain't got any beer, have we?
No. Feeling
We need to stock up beer. Oh no, I don't do
whiskey. You can't
whiskey.
stock up beer.
Why? We haven't got any beer in the house?
Yes.
We've got every single spirit and drink except beer and cider.
Yes, because I can't. Oh yeah. What about your down? That's it.
No, but that's a special. Dan, this is a special one. I can't be knocking this back on a weekday.
Why?
It's 15 quid a bottle.
So buy your new one.
Maybe I'll have a Red Bull. Give me energy.
Oh,
That's what I need. I think I'm running off empty as well at the moment with filming and getting the house ready and starting to look into someone's birthday, getting all that sorted. Yeah.
Oh, I'm shitting it.
See you in a bit.
But I'm the guy who will make you feel high. You wanna try my Midas touch? Come on, line up for another round. Girl, you know. So take a breath. Gonna be a night you will never forget. Gonna show some more of that. Once we start, there's no stopping us. 'Cause right here and right now, we can mix with love, be the talk of the town. Right here and right now, you and me together, the talk of the town. Right here, right here. Let's have some fun, don't be a bore. So come on over, just knock on my door. I'll be your king, I'll be my queen. We'll be the A couple they've never seen. Girl, you know. So take a breath. Gonna be a night you will never forget. Gonna show some more of that. Once we start, there's no stopping us. 'Cause right here and right now, we can mix with love, be the talk of the town. Right here and right now, you and me together, the talk of the town. Right here, right here, right here. Oh, oh, oh. Right here, right here. Girl, you feel so hot. Show me what you got. Tell me if you are ready or if you're not. And girl, you need a bit magic in your life. In your life. In your life. Right here and right now, we can mix with love, be the talk of the town. Right here and right now, you and me together, the talk of the town. Come on, right here and right now, we can mix with love, be the talk of the town. Right here, right now, you and me together, the talk of the town. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
I'm going to apologise for the state of my hair. I've literally just took it down from being in a ponytail all day. But it is the 13th of September and Dan said, it's actually really cold. I feel like putting the fire on. We're going to start the fire later on. But I was like, shall we light a candle? So it is the 13th of September. We're watching Vikings. We're just going to jump in the shower. We're going to come out. We're going to have cheese and crackers. I think with maybe a pumpkin spice latte. But I've lit the first candle in the house. This is the first candle in the house ever. And then I've got the one over there. And we've got the one down there. So I am so freaking happy now. It's going to be pumpkin spice. The candles are lit. Oh my God. I'm happy. It's a good day. We've been to a vineyard today, as you guys would have seen before. And now we're lighting pumpkin candles. Guys, you would have just seen a very different Shannon. I was on the phone footage, but we lit the first candle. Oh, I'm so excited. And now we are just getting the crackers because we've got crackers and cheese. So let me get, where's the box? There it is. We've got our crackers. We have cheese that we picked up. A little selection from M&S today, the French cheese selection. They had Spanish and English, but we went for French. So we're gonna see. We are watching Vikings. Shock. Hold flat. I can't open it. Oh God. And then also Dan was in charge of the wine tonight. After the vineyard, he was like, really fancy a good bottle of wine. So I was like, okay. So he has gone for Bramble Hill. And a fun fact about Bramble Hill, this is actually Silverhand Estate, which was the vineyard we went in Mepham earlier this year. This is like what they rebrand and sell in the supermarkets. So I'm like, you know what? Oh, wow. Woo! I tell you what, guys, the minute you open that, we're going to need some windows open, because you know what it's like when you have cheese. Everything goes through. So we have Crottin de Chevy, Fourme de Ambert, and Marios and Saint Nectaire. So Crottin is a goat's cheese. Saint Nectaire is a washed cheese rind, semi-soft. Fourme de Ambert is your blue cheese. And Marios is full fat soft cheese. Okay. So Danny's going to be in charge of doing the fizz, because I'm not great at that. And then we also have some little snacks. We picked some bits up from a little farm shop that we detoured off before we went to Great Yarmouth, which, yeah, completely unexpected. We'd finished the vineyard, wanted to find a farm shop. Dan saw a sign and Great Yarmouth was like less than half hour away, and he was like, should we go there? I've never been. He was there many, many moons ago. And we had a detour to there. So we found a little farm shop. The sausage rolls size of, oh my God, they were like doorstops. But we also picked up some galled biscuits. And then, oh, you know, if we go to a farm shop, these are like a steak. Like, me and Dan can't go to a farm shop without picking these up. They are the defaulty cannellonis. So I picked up the lemon, and Dan picked up the hazelnut. Now these ones are slightly different shells, but I think you get more filling in them. They did have pistachio, but we've already had pistachio. And then I also picked up some truffle and rosemary crisp, because I don't think you can go wrong with garden centre crisps. And then we went into M&S, and I picked up chicken katsu curry flavoured nuts. We did get a pack to go away for the 24 hours eating Halloween food. These are the spooky chili or cheese tortillas. So whether you get a chili, whether you get a cheese. And then I picked up, because they have got their Christmas bits out now. I haven't bought any of the Christmas bits. I was going to, but I was good. But they've got the combo mix in barbecue and sea salt and black pepper. But these are the ones that I get at Christmas for like pigs in blankets, maple. Guys, they had the lightly salted tortilla stars, you know, the different colour ones. I was very good that I didn't pick them up. So yeah, we are going to have a little cheese and savoury and sweet night. Dan's going to crack open the drink. I think the pumpkin spice latte has gone out the window. It's going to be a little bit of a drink tonight. And then tomorrow, we're in London, but you'll probably see that more. I think that's Reset Vlog. Mum's with us. Bless me. I'm just happy we've got a freaking candle lit. The autumn snooty is on, guys. Autumn has officially started. I'm baking in my apron, and I'm also wrapping Dan's birthday presents and bits and bobs. And I may have underestimated the size of the card. You see that? Yeah, that's the size of the card. I thought I'd ordered the same size as I did Brogan and Liam's anniversary, but this is actually the one up. It's the mega one up. So, yeah, I've just been going through bits because I get carried away, and I do get way too much. I can't lie. I get so carried away because I just want to give people everything. Like, mum, dad, everyone's the same. And then I'm like, oh, damn it. I'm like, I don't know if I can give all that, because I know what Dan will say. He'll be like, Shan, literally, he's happy with a card like me. I said to him all year, what do you want? What do you want? He's like, nah, nothing. So I've took it upon myself. I've got him a mixture. We have gone. The only thing I haven't picked him up actually this year, which I normally, is it birthdays or Christmases I normally get? I normally get him like funny socks. Maybe that's a Christmas thing, but we've gone with like a new aftershave. I've got him some little bits and bobs I don't think that he'll have thought of. I've got him something personalised, because you know me, I love Etsy. Etsy is just like my go-to. So I've got a really funky little personalised piece, which I think he's actually going to really like, and it's something that can be used for holiday. And then I've got him some clothes. So he's always said, no one has bought me clothes. And I'm like, okay. So we'll see, because he can be quite picky with his clothes. But I'm hoping the bits that I've picked out, he'll be all right with. I've also, as I say, been baking. Ta-da! Guys, these are the pumpkin spice cupcakes that you would have seen. The video, I think, would have been up by now. And then I've got more cooking in there. They're the pumpkin and acorn ones. So I'm still waiting for a delivery. It said that he was 4 stops away half an hour ago. And I'm kind of like, Mr. Amazon man, can you hurry up? Because I do actually need to pop out. Because I don't really want to have to go out tomorrow. I want to try and have a day in tomorrow. So while they are just browning off, I thought I'll quickly wrap the presents, because I'm hopeless at wrapping. And then hopefully Mr. Amazon man will be, and then I can quickly run into town, grab my tortillas for dinner. I need to look in M&S. I want to see if they've got the peanut butter jelly in the cart, in the glass jar already done, because Dan loves stuff like that. So I was going to get him one of them for his birthday as well. And then I've got I say a little bag. I've got another bag of stuff that I'm actually putting away to one side for like anniversary and Christmas, because otherwise it would be like Christmas and he will moan at me. Like, Mum, I got the bag of presents off of Mum for him, and he's like, this is like a Christmas bag. And she's like, oh, will you be quiet, boy? She's like, Daniel, son, it's your birthday. And he's like, it's just another day. I'm like, so this is what happens. You have a man who thinks a birthday is another day, and then a woman, yeah, I'm a woman, 30 years old now, girl, you're getting on a bit. A woman who thinks that birthdays are like the day to be celebrated. And that is why I'm thinking, if I can, I might even look in town to see if I can get some balloons. Because we've got double birthday celebrations, so I might actually pick balloons up for both. We'll see what time Mr. Amazon Man comes, because he really needs to hurry up right now. And anyway, I actually do need to get back to wrapping presents.
It's been 4 weeks since you called, and I've been waiting here for you all along. I've been waiting here for you all along. Where you been? Where did you go? I wonder if you found what you're looking for. Wonder if you found what you're looking for. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know.
Guys, I've just folded out the bacon, and look, they actually look like an acorn and pumpkin. Right, I'm just going to take these round to my neighbour, because she always does us baked goods, and I normally just do her savoury stuff. So I'm going to be like, look, I've actually cooked something sweet. So yeah, Mr. Amazon Man's been, the garden delivery is here. So, you know what? I can finish off quickly wrapping Dan's presents and then head into town. Productive day. We're ticking a lot of things off the list. I'm very happy, guys.
It's like we're living in 2 separate worlds. Come on back to me. Say that you won't go. I can't cope without you, and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. It's been so cold without you here. We barely said goodbye before you disappeared. It's been so
just had an absolute disaster. So we're getting the cases down from the loft, and there was a box being passed down. And as I tried to grab the box, the ladder unlocked and the ladder fell. I tried to grab. I couldn't. Dan's like, it's fine. I'm like, oh. And you know when everything just happens, and I could see it going, and I could see the mirror going, and I'm like, oh no. So, someone must have been watching, because the mirror rocked but went back to the wall. Sorry, I've just actually washed my hair for the first time, guys. How do we feel it's turned out? I've still got a bit of blonde in it. But as the ladder went down, it didn't take out the mirror. It just took out part of the wall. Oh, Cannon's even like, look at that. That was what we started from, guys. The orange is still peeping through. All of them layers and coats, one knock of a ladder, and it's back. Look at it. I know, Dan says don't stress, and I was just like, oh. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. The mirror could have gone. That's what I thought when I saw it going. I was just like, oh no. But someone was saving our grace, because if that had smashed, that's 7 years bad luck. I'd have had to sell the house and move. I'd have had to go. But yes, we've got the cases down. It's my bloody box of swimwear. That was the freaking culprit. It is Dan's birthday today, so he's putting away all of his goodies. And thank you to everyone who commented on the Instagram post wishing him happy birthday. I'll have to show you that later. I've got loads of messages and DMs and that.
God bless, thank you very much.
And the secret is finally out. He's finally learnt where he's going. I booked Belfast for a long weekend.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
We've got whiskey tasting, we've got Giant Causeway, we've got Titanic Distillery, McConnell's Distillery. We are staying at the Titanic Hotel. So yeah, that's very exciting. That's to come. It's not actually too far away, but yeah. So, and he got loads of new garms. Very, very lucky.
I'm very lucky.
Oh, look, he's got his new hat on that I got him for the cold weather. It would definitely keep your head warm. And I said it will even be great for Poland as well.
Oh, Christ. I mean, when I had it on opening presents, Jesus Christ.
He come over and he was like, Shan, I'm sweating. I was like, well, at least it works. That's one thing that I know for you. But yeah. So that's our drama. And I'm like, it's been a very busy, like, build up to the holiday. Filming, trying to pack, get stuff done. We've still had stuff on weekends and birthdays and everything. And I was just like, Mother Nature's here as well. So when it went, and I was just like, Dan was like, what's the matter? And I got like really shaky and I felt teary, and I was just like, oh. I've been really heavy today, which is probably TMI, but you all guys know that it's that's my thing.
Shit happens, you know.
I know.
It's literally just a case of a bit of filler, a bit of paint, and it'll be back to normal.
It's just hassle. I was just like,
it doesn't matter. It's only a little bit of extra work. It doesn't matter.
We need to find a frame for that.
Yes, we will. We'll do that when we come back.
But yeah, so I've washed my hair, all dry. She's a bit frizzy at the moment. I'm probably just gonna let this little bit air dry. I don't like to put too much heat on it. And then we're gonna watch a film, aren't we?
Yes.
We're gonna find something chill. Fancy a nice hot drink? Should I do you want to do a whiskey?
No, I'm not going to do a whiskey.
I got down a whiskey smoking. Look, he's got his whiskey smoking kit. I tried to get like everything that had like clues. So obviously we went to Titanic exhibition before. When we went into London, we went into the whiskey shop and they had the McConnell's on the top shelf, but Dan was oblivious to that.
Thick as shit.
So,
oh my God, look at that! Wow, look at that one.
The Titanic tied in with that's where we're staying. I got him some new clothing. I got him some shorts and just like essential bits and bobs. And then he had new aftershave.
Very spoiled.
You deserve it. His favourite present though is coming on holiday with us, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Have you put that one away?
No. It's right on the bedside cabinet, ready to go.
Oh, you had it on the bed?
On the bedside cabinet, yeah.
So guys, I got him a personalised chess set. Dan loves chess. And I got it personalised. I can't open it. So you have like the board on the outside. You're gonna wobble, aren't you? Just stay, because Dan said, oh, when the lad come down, imagine the content, that'd been good. I went, can you imagine if it smashed the camera and then I got about 800 quid for a camera just for a holiday?
Insurance is for. That's what insurance is for.
So it's like an indoor, it's all underneath, and then whew, you play it off. And you know me guys, I'm an Etsy addict, and when I saw that I was like, he likes chess. I knew that would be coming on all the trips now with us, road trips, UK, abroad, whatever. And I was like, you know what, I can see us on the Mexican balcony having a bit of room service. Maybe the first night. It's always a room service the first night.
You want your arse whooped at chess on the first night. Just don't make it sour.
Bit of room service, chill on the balcony.
As long as you don't get the
Listen to the music. You'll never beat me at chess.
Darling, I've been studying it since I was a kid.
So you know what happens, guys? If I lose at chess, that chess set's going in the swimming pool.
I swear to God, I'll go grab every piece of...
I'll be like, I ain't going to play that now without it, are you?
Wait for me to fall asleep and just dash it.
But, yeah, that was actually supposed to be one of his Christmas presents, and I was wrapping them all up, and I thought, I haven't got him enough, and then I see that, and I was like, that's come out of his Christmas box.
I'm glad that we were taking it away, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, out of all of the things, like there's little bits and bobs I've got for Christmas putting away, I see that and I thought, I think he will actually use that.
Of course we will.
And then I thought, what with Belfast, that's a little plane ride. By the time we set up, we can do a game. Then we're down.
Yeah.
And then Poland.
I look forward to that.
But yeah, the card, guys. Oh, I kind of messed up on his birthday card. It was a lot larger than what I thought.
You didn't mess up. It was lovely.
Well, it was actually quite good because I managed to fit my A4 bit of paper inside with like the whole itinerary and everything on it. So, yeah.
I thought, if you didn't say, oh, I messed it up, I thought it was meant to have looked like that.
It was supposed to look like that, but just I didn't think that big.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is that I wouldn't have realised that you'd have messed up if you didn't turn around and say it, if that makes sense.
I just got a larger card than I thought. A larger card arrived because I said to the postman, can you not just put it through the door? And he held it up with the camera and I was like, oh. I was like, no, I think you might have to give that to a neighbour, sorry. But, yeah. What are you? You never...
Sorry, I'm trying to find me swimming shorts. Just found them.
Oh. Dan's got some new outfits. I've got some new outfits. It is all go, go, go the next few days. So the next few nights are going to be planning and packing for holiday. You got a new t-shirt from the Scots, didn't you?
I did. That's coming away with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, guys. What an eventful day. But yeah.
Expect.
An eventful day and then an eventful night because Shannon couldn't grip a freaking ladder.
It is what it is, isn't it? Chill.
I'm going to take some paracetamol though, guys, because my head is banging. But on a good note, I'm not going to show you just yet, but that scar tape off Amazon, freaking amazing. So I've used it, what?
Every night.
A week and a bit just over. And I don't know how it's doing it. It's like it's softening the scar tissue, and when you take the tape off, it sounds really gross, but you take the tape off and like it's taking parts of the scar out, so like I can see my skin below. I think I'm still going to have like a patch there, like very lightly. I think it's going to be a patch. I just got to make sure that I keep it mega sun creamed up because I've gone through all the layers of my skin on that. But yeah, any particular film you want to watch? Comedy, horror, thriller?
No. Yeah, no. I'm all horrored out for a minute.
You know what I was actually thinking of watching?
Shit. Go on.
Oh no, it's nothing bad. Seeing as we're getting in the mood for holiday, rewatch St. Lucia.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. See how we've changed in a year.
How much weight I put on.
Don't worry about you. Jesus Christ, I'm about 2 stone heavier, but hey ho.
Jesus Christ, Jim's calling me and I'm like, go away, get over.
You're in the gym. You're doing good.
I'm trying, but...
I changed my membership to like all peak so I can go whatever time. Yeah, I can go 24 hours a day, guys. I've still not been.
What, at all?
No, not since I've changed my membership.
Okay. Yeah, but I think that was to do with the...
classes as well, because I was annoyed I couldn't get my classes in the other one.
Yeah.
So how I've diarised it, so I've got my diary for next year and I've started to plan. Me and Dan have very busy weekends. Whether it's the 2 of us or 4 of us, there's always normally something going on. So
Yes.
we said next year to try and have like a weekend each, whether it be 4 or 2, a weekend on each of them weekends where we just chill. So on them chill weekends, I'm going to start like, we'll go to a class, or if it's the 4 of us, we'll go on like a hike or something.
Yeah.
Chill. Go to the beach, like have a little, instead of being go, 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 and then like, it says 1 weekend a month, but in essence it's 2 weekends a month you're doing something, 2 weekends you're not. Because it can get very pricey, it can get very, like, not tiring, because we do enjoy all the stuff we do. Like, we're fortunate to be able to go and do good things and places and that, but sometimes you just feel like you need a rest.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of like conked out at the minute. So I think the holidays come in definitely at a good time to just unwind, relax, be done.
Have a beverage.
Talking about unwinding, relaxing, having a beverage, we'll go down and put a film on.
I like that. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, your hat? Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
a good purchase then, your hat.
I can't lie, it's not something that I would go over and pick up
I know
personally,
you, yeah, see, like, I was very risky getting down clothing and all that.
but I actually think it's
It's practical, because you've lifted your flaps up, and then you can have it down the side as well.
excuse me. Speak for yourself, darling. Yes.
Yeah. Should we go watch a film?
Yes, please.
See you in a bit.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country.
Hello, happy Tuesday. Oh, I am back from work. Back from work, and we're going to put dinner on. Oh, first bit of washing. You know what it's like after holiday. I'm like, oh. We done 3 loads yesterday, and Dan's done a load today. And the dry bits have now come here, and I'm like, damn it, got to put it all away. But it's not a problem. It is all good, my lovelies. Tonight we're having sausage, mash, mustard mash. I think we're using Dijon, peas and gravy. Good old classic dinner. I've never used really frozen sausages, and I don't think I've ever had Richmond. So that's going to be a thing. We're going to put them in the air fryer, see how they go on that. And it says to cook them from frozen. So I was like, okay, silly me yesterday, when I picked up the shopping, the barbecue pulled pork was fresh. I shoved it all in the freezer. So I am now defrosting that, and I'm going to do the barbecue pulled pork burgers tomorrow. But yes, dinner is quick and easy again. Sorry we didn't sit down and talk much about yesterday, because we started Ed Gein, and 1 episode in, that's a very twisted series. We're probably going to watch some more later on, but I will actually check in when we're eating to see mine and Dan's verdict on the sausages, because I can't lie, we're quite fussy when it comes to sausages now. We like to have the flavoured ones from the butchers, so we'll see. But I'm going to quickly just shove this all back into the relevant boxes for it to go up into the loft. And yeah, first day back at work today. Oh, God, guys, you know what it's like, first day back after holiday, and yeah, I was very, very sleepy, but It's all good. I'm going to jump in the shower. Dan's got the heating on, so it's lovely and toasty. I think we're going to light the fire lately. Yes, it is fire season. I'm so freaking excited. And then we will get down for dinner. I think that sounds like a plan. Hello. Well, Mexico was a blast. Guys, we're back. Excuse the state of the house. We are in the midst of unpacking. Unpacking, drying, the washing, the fire is on behind there. It's all good to go. But I've just been going through the bags that I picked up from Mum's before holiday. And I see this online and M&S, I fell in love. And I haven't really got an M&S near me. So I said to Mum, I was like, Mum, are you out today? She was like, yeah, I'm at Lakeside. I was like, oh, can you pop into M&S and see if there's something that you could pick up for me, please? And she was like, okay, what is it? I said, it's a pumpkin glosh. Cloche. I think it's a cloche. And she was like, okay. She went in there and they said, no, we haven't got it. So I was like, oh, damn it. So I checked online and I said, Mum, it's showing me that they're stocked. Well, they didn't understand what Mum was saying, so they got someone else or something, and long story short, Mum found someone who knew what she was talking about. And guys, look. Oh, look at that. Now, I know what you're thinking, because I'm unpacking this after holiday, which means there's only like 2 weeks left of hand wash, do not soap. Which means there's only 2 weeks left, in essence, of autumn, Halloween. I don't care. I feel something like this. Oh my God, it peeled off so easy. Love that when it does that. I feel this is something I'm going to have out all year round. I really do. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Not just to put fruit in and have it as like a fruit cover, or to put cakes, like for cheeses, like if you have a cheese board night. Oh! With the grapes and the cheese and the crackers. Oh my God. And then I could do a pumpkin cake and ta-da! Like my pumpkin muffins. I really hope they do a Christmas one at M&S. I really, really do. I didn't think it was too bad a price, guys. It was £20, which I thought for M&S I was going to be looking into like the 25, 30s. But yeah, I was so buzzing because when Mum said they haven't got it, I was like, but it says online. She's like, I'll see. And I didn't hear back from her for about 45 minutes. And then she called me and she was like, they've understood what I've said and I've got it. I was like, yes. Thank you very much, Mother. And then in that, I've also got bits because I'm starting to get stuff for the Christmas hauls. Yes, it may be middle of October, but Christmas starts in November in this household. When the tree's going up, though, this year, I don't entirely know because we do have a very hectic November. So I'm not too sure on that aspect when the tree's going up, but I don't want to do too many trips in the loft because I've already took a chunk out of the wall with the ladder once. I don't really want to do it again. So what I'm thinking is maybe, what's it? It's a mark on my TV. I've got to clean that. Right, I'm going to clean it. How is there a random mark on the TV? Strange. I need to, just checking the fire's burning. I think we're going to pack up all the autumn and Halloween stuff, get the cases, and then do a big autumn up, cases up, but then we're going to need a case for November. So we might just keep one of the littler cases and then we can keep it in the spare room because it's always handy, I suppose, to have a case in case we all go away and it's just easier to put everyone's stuff in one little, I say little, one unit, you know? So we might do that. So then once they go up, the Christmas bits will come down. Oh, I cannot wait. But what I am dreading is getting it all down. Because with autumn and Halloween, I've played it very safe. Obviously, I've still bought bits and bobs and I didn't get too much down from the loft. But for Christmas, like, I need to get the trees down. I need to get all the baubles and the decorations. There's like decor bits for the kitchen, the mugs. I'm actually going to have to probably go through the mugs upstairs in the loft and decide which ones to bring down because I don't think Dan's going to let me bring 2 big boxes of cups and plates and servingware. So I might actually have to take a empty box up there, put the bits in that I'm bringing down, and that might be a safer option. That might actually be a safer option, she says. And then you'll see the Christmas fog and I'll be like, I'm bringing everything down. I couldn't. I mean, and all the gonks. I've got to bring me gonks down and me extendable Grinch. Oh God, I've heard in Home Bargains apparently they've got extendable Max this year. So last year was the Grinch, this year apparently is Max. Let me know if you've seen him or if you've picked him up, or is it just a fad that I've seen online and it's one of them things that is like, haha, April Fools, and you're like, that's not fair because that would be really good. What I am loving, you guys have said to me that the range have got extendable Hamishes. I love it because the majority of stuff that I get sent, so I chit chat Instagram, TikTok, we all have chit chats. But the majority of like links I get sent are Hamish, and I freaking love that. Hamish homeware, Hamish kitchenware, Hamish memes, Hamish experiences. Like, you guys know I absolutely bloody love Hamish. So yeah, it does give me a chuckle actually when I get sent them, because I'm like, you guys know me so well. And then I'll be like, Dan, look at this, and he's like, how are you finding out about this? And I'm like, people have got me. Like, they see stuff Hamish and they're like, I need to send that to Shan. And then Brogan sent me some pictures the other day. She said a new garden centre opened up by her, and they literally have a whole section of Hamish. It's probably one of the biggest sections I've seen. I'm talking aprons, tea towels, oven gloves. You've then got appliances with Hamish on, cutlery, plates, the mugs galore, the door stops, like literally everything Hamish. And I said to Brogan, I was like, I'm going to have to get a flight up here and I'm going to have to buy it all. And she was like, because she knows I will do. I'll be like, I need a flight up here ASAP Rocky. So yes, this is one of my favourite little purchases for October. And currently, I don't actually know what part of the vlog we're on. If this is a new vlog, if this is an old vlog. We don't really round out these vlogs or start them, do we? Because it is just life lately. So I never know when I'm going to pick it up. I never know when I'm going to put it down. Never know when we're going to restart. Oh my God, I need to repaint the skirting. What on earth has happened there? Have I chipped? Is that when I've been putting the clothes off? So I've been banging the skirting? Oopsie! Maybe a bit of DIY later.
I'm not gonna lie, don't know what I'd do without you. Maybe we could try to figure out a way to put our past aside. I've realized I only want you. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me, say that you won't go. I can't cope without you and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go.
And I think we're going to leave it there, guys. It ends with a spooky roller coaster of a weekend. If you haven't seen the vlog, go check that out. It was a couple of videos before where we went up north and went to Gulliver's World, Halloweenville and Alton Towers, and it was a very, very busy weekend. But I do hope you've enjoyed this little Life Lately vlog again. As I say, it is literally as and when I remember to pick up the camera. We might have a random baking bit, we might have a day when I'm just sitting indoors, but whatever it is, my lovelies, you will see it on the vlog. But yes, I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below, and leave us a comment what was your favourite part of this vlog and what have you been up to lately. Give me all the goss. Guys, take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!